Just because some people have fantasies about conspiracies doesn't mean that all conspiracies are fantasies.
I wanna crush skull and bones and burn down the grove. Eliminate 666, burn devils in their own stoves. Money and corruption make this world go round. No sound, Rupert Murdoch got the truth on lockdown. They call me paranoid, but I will raise my fist. Now I see right through the lies of these conspiracies. Stage events bring fear, but I still resist. Soon telling the truth will label you a terrorist. I know the Secret Services is scanning this. It doesn't get me scared, no, it gets me pissed. Things change for the worse, bomb threat still stands. Nowadays, the oppression tries to reach each and every man who ain't considered the establishment. It took years of my life, but now I understand that they conquer through dividing. Don't take big steps, make sure it's slowly gliding so the people won't find out till it's too late. When they're desperately seeking and they're filled with hate, it's the dirty, rotten games they will play. They call it Al-Qaeda, I call it CIA.
Ruling elites admit to conspiring in secret without being held accountable to anyone. They call it national security. Capitalism in Indonesia works quite well for the capitalists. It's just the people aren't doing too well.
Representing the people, know they want some and get some for not giving answers when court is in session. Mass manipulation is a daily operation, happening worldwide in each and every nation. It's sad, a lot of people blinded by the lies, brought by politicians who got corporate ties. Money and stocks, the only thing on their minds. In a world full of vultures, snakes and swines, I ain't seasoned, never gonna be pleasing them. I get my mind together, it's like hunting season, man. The Western world headed by the USA. Who's the biggest hypocrite is the game they play. The media's complicit in war profiteers, lying through the filtering of what we see and hear. You try to go against it, then you might get stopped. They got us stuck in a system where money is God.
Don't believe me? Listen to Henry Kissinger, who was Secretary of State. He said if you gotta choose between democracy and the economy, you go for the economy. Too often, we're free to say what we want, while those of wealth and power are free to do what they want to us, regardless of what we say.
Double standard rules that change while the game is played. The third world gets plundered, the West will call it free trade. Your question is, what can I do? To tell you the truth, I don't have a clue. The system seems to work, we're more divided than ever. The big wealth behind the scenes got their act together, and all the puppets play their parts, causing fright. So you give up your freedom and all your civil rights. One of the things that surprised me the most, the same thing is happening all around the globe. Think a little better, we're in this together. Race, religion, sex, it doesn't matter. Use your brains and force the change, and feel how hope is running through your veins. By thinking your own thoughts, you can be your own boss, cause the real enemy is the fear they cause.
They represent the interests of the transnational corporations. Their goal is to make the world safe for the Fortune 500. I don't say we. We go and we do this and we go do that. So we, wait a minute, we pay the taxes, we get screwed over, we get drafted to go, or we have to go in the army. It's they who do this. They don't want Social Security. They're nibbling at it. They can't come right out and say, let's get rid of the whole thing, which is what they want to do. Instead, they tell us it doesn't work. It's going to go bankrupt. We've had a century of democratic struggle, of organizing in the workplace, of fighting for a better life, a better size of the pie. And the goal is always relentlessly by those who think the pie was given to them by God, and they don't have to give anybody a crumb or a slice. The goal is to get us back to 1877. They call us agitators, but I have another word for it. When people get out and they mobilize and they demand a change and they expose an issue and they confront that issue and they offer an alternative, they call us agitators. I have another word for it. I call that democracy. Democracy and democracy, and let's have more of it.